and welcome to Squid Gaming. Now 2015 is officially over and we are hurtling ever closely to our untimely death. So I thought what better way to distract ourselves from this terrifying thought than to lament on the best games of 2015. I mean, it's just my opinion, but my opinion is factually correct. Number 5, Life is Strange. Life is Strange had to make it on the list due to the fact it's a stunning piece of unique storytelling combined with an interesting game mechanic and beautiful music and graphics to boot. The story follows Max the teenager, and where a story about a teenager written by a bunch of adults may fall into cringe territory, Life is Strange manages to stay believable and engaging, even if they do say hella way too much. I'm also a fan of choices affecting the outcome style games, and with Life is Strange's time rewinding mechanic, there is that in abundance. Number 4, Fallout 4. So this feels a little bit cheaty that it's making it into my list, as I haven't given it enough of a playthrough yet, but you know what, it's in my list, so shut the hell up. I've never played a Fallout game before, and 4 is making me realise how much of a huge mistake that is. I adore Skyrim, and as soon as I set off into the wasteland, I started to see the obvious comparisons between the two. I'm gonna say I prefer the fantasy, wistful style of Skyrim, but that doesn't mean that Fallout isn't rich with atmosphere and absolutely bursting with content. I can't wait to finish this game in 2018. Number 3, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now this was a game I was super excited to play, and thankfully it didn't let me down. I adore 2013's remake, and with the knowledge that Rise takes off where it ended, I couldn't wait to get stuck in. I think it's safe to say it's the most beautiful game on the Xbox One. I mean, the graphics and environment are stunning. The stealth gameplay has been greatly ramped up, there are more tombs, plus plenty more crafting and customizing options. If you've played the last Tomb Raider, you need to play this. Number 2, Metal Gear Solid 5. So this obviously was going to make my list, and I'm sure a lot of people are shocked not to see it in first place. I'm putting it out there, it's not my favourite Metal Gear, and there are things about it that I just don't love. However, saying that, it's unfair to judge it based purely on its predecessors, and it's safe to say that this is a standout, stunning game. It's absolutely massive, totally immersive, and just so damn intelligent. From building up your base, to galloping around on your horse, to Fultoning everything you can get your mitts on, you won't be short on stuff to do. Sure, I'm not Kiefer Sutherland's biggest fan, and I long for the day of the intense character of Solid Snake portrayed by David Hayter, but I still found myself getting deeply entwined in this game. Plus, you know, it's got a dog. Case closed. And in first place, Until Dawn. So my first place entry might be a bit of a shock for some, and to be honest, it was for me too. I put off playing it for a while. I mean, an American slasher style horror movie game didn't really entice me, and I was worried it would be corny and uninventive. How wrong I was. I was totally hooked from start to finish. I felt attached to all the characters and was totally engaged in the story. The choices are all so important, so every decision you make feels so exciting. It's also scary AF, and the camera feature that automatically records your reactions to jump scares is genius. Also, without reading up on anything beforehand, I finished it with absolutely everyone alive. That's right, highlight of my year for sure. And a few honourable mentions: Star Wars Battlefront for being an easy, accessible shooter, Splatoon because, you know, it's got squids, and again, it's an accessible shooter, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate for this being a stunning game set in London and really vamping up the series once again. Thanks for watching and for tuning in on all Squid Gaming stuff in 2015. Don't forget to stay tuned for 2016, where there'll be plenty more videos, plenty more Twitch streams, so don't forget to subscribe and follow. Take care, play lots, and have fun. From that terrifying thought. What? In the fridge. Do you want me? I look like a freaking ghost. Ooh.